Hello my friends, how is it going? I'm just making some food in the kitchen because I need to take pictures. And it's also kind of the theme of the day, because if you take pictures you kind of have to have some kind of backdrop, and sometimes they can be really expensive, and I'm gonna show you how to make one yourself, and I hope the result is gonna be fine. But yeah, the thing I'm gonna be using is just a big box of carton. My flashlight has been in there, so here it is. I'm just gonna cut out like a really big piece, because the bigger the better, at least for me, because I need to build whole sets. As you can see right here, this is not finished yet. I'm just waiting for the sweet potato fries to be finished. But yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. I got the boxes, they're usually standing right here, but I got them because they want like this kind of backdrop. But anyway, today we're making a backdrop out of this big boy right here. So I got my knife, and it's not gonna be perfect the first time, I don't care. I'm just cutting out like a big piece. Make it bigger so that when it's finished I can cut it again, but then like neatly. Ta-da! And right now I actually don't really care about all these uneven spots, but in case you want something that's really flat, get yourself a box that's not damaged, or go to a hardware store. They have like wood planks, or just anything else works. So yeah, just go ahead. And there's also, you can also go and buy tiles. This one is just like a really big tile, so anything really works. And the sweet potato fries are done. I have this drawer of like old paint and just anything artistic, so I'm gonna use that. I've got some white paint right here. So yeah, just use whatever you have at home, or again at like craft stores, Home Depot, whatever, they have like everything you need. I have this still from when I was really into painting. It takes a long time until everything is gone, so yeah, it doesn't have to be expensive. Actually, I'm not gonna spend anything. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna do is just adding a base of white, because right now I just want to have a really light, a little bit of grayish background, because I don't really have one. So that's what I'm gonna do now, just paint the white color on top. It's like my base coat to make it white, because I really don't want the brown to shimmer through. I love painting so much, just like the color and the paint and working with it. Kind of want to get back into art now. It's nice and white, and I let it dry and then continue to work on it. But for now, I'm gonna get ready for gym to do a little lower body workout. And it's so nice outside. Sun is shining, helicopters flying. And it's not even that cold. In the sun it's actually pretty warm. I am back from the gym. It was pretty exhausting, but the background thingy is dry, and I'm just gonna take a thick paper and fold it like this, because this is now gonna be my brush, because I don't want to have all those brush strokes on the background. So with this one I'm just gonna take the color and just like dab it on, and I will go for some more white and some gray. This is like the fun part, but the boring part to watch, so I'm just gonna come on, show you what it looks like when it's done. But you can really go crazy. There's like no right, no wrong, just do whatever you want to, whatever background you want to have, colors, textures, like everything, just go wild. I've been dabbing away, and as you can see the structure is pretty, like there's a lot of structure. So now just with the same tool or the same paper, I'm just gonna super gently go over it, just to get rid of the peaks, but not to get rid of like every texture. Just experiment with whatever you want. You can just like roll it, and there's something different coming up every time. So be creative and see what you're gonna get with what you're doing. I will let it dry again and then see what else I'm gonna do. I'll probably like some speckles or some shadows, we'll see. But that's actually how easy you can make a backdrop. Just pick something you can paint on. This is like super low budget and it's not the best because as you can see it's kind of curling, but actually it's not too bad. But if you want to have something that's a bit more stable, just go to your hardware store, get yourself some piece of wood or just something that's a bit more stable, and yeah, then just paint over it. And in the end it's important to add some kind of varnish on top. Otherwise, if you spill something and you want to wipe it off, the color is just gonna come off as well. But here a super cheap alternative is also just some glue. Something like this, you could put it on top and just like a color, just distribute it on top. It's also not perfect because it's not matte. It's yeah, you can see that it has a little bit of shine to it. But if you don't have anything else, you could use that. Or I also have a spray, I'm gonna show it later, and it actually pretty much does the trick. But yeah, if you go to your store, you're gonna find something there, like tons of, especially like arts and craft stores. Don't worry, just go and explore. I love it so much. When I was a teenager, I loved to draw and do like abstract canvas work and with colors and stuff, so I was really into that and it's so much fun. Just try it out. Color from yesterday has been completely dry and I just figured it was too white for me because I wanted to have like a grayish background, so I just added a couple of drops of gray paint, and with a tissue, okay, it's very difficult to do it with one hand right now, but with the tissue I'm just like kind of going around like this so that there's not too much paint and that the white is still kind of coming through. You saw it, that's the background done. Here you go, I played around with it quite a bit, and yeah, it has like a little shimmery in the background, like in the holes, and yeah, that's really it. There's not much more to it. I'm gonna spray it with some varnish, and yeah, there's nothing else I can say to you. This is like the super basic thing how to make your backdrop, and you can use whatever colors you want, whatever structures you want. You could add like some super tiny stones to give it like a little bump. Have fun, play around with it, and yeah, if you want to have a bit more of a stabler backdrop, I got some right here. These are also handmade, I didn't make them myself, but yeah, this is also just like some structure and then some paint on top, and I don't know what it is. I think it's like super thin wood, which you can also buy, and yeah, that's it. Have fun, be creative, do whatever you want, and I also want to make a wood backdrop similar to this one. Ta-da! I also got this one, but it's also like super simple. Just some wood planks and then it's screwed in, and yeah, just painted over. And I want to have one like this, just in white, and I'm gonna make myself one for sure when I'm back from Bali. And if you want to, I can film it as well so you can see the whole process, but it's really not that difficult. That's it. If you want me to make anything else, help you with something, I love DIY projects. I love working with my hands, being creative and everything. So let me know down below in the comments. I would love to see some, not recommendations, but just some tips, or just something you want me to show you how I make it, or just in general how to make it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time here on my channel. I know it was a bit all over the place, but my brain is a bit all over the place because I'm going to Bali and I just made myself my own birthday cake, and I need to pack for a whole month. What are you gonna take for a whole month? just too much stuff to think about. But I think I'm gonna be fine. It's gonna be warm. So I'm just gonna wear my bikini for a month. Alright, see you next time here on my channel.